Hi guys, it's Monchi and welcome back to your science videos. Today we are going to be doing a galaxy bottle. So in your bags you're going to get a bag of cotton balls and then this little bottle, and it has a bag of glitter in it. So of course you have your cotton balls, and what you're going to do is you're going to get your paints that you have from art, some cups, some water, and you're going to get your paints, put them in the cup and mix it with your water, and of course your glitter, and it'll look something like this. So let's show you the process.
Hey guys, we're going to go ahead and get started on our galaxy bottles. We made it in a bigger bottle here so you guys can see what it looks like with the glitter and the paint in there. So what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to get your bag and you're going to go ahead and open it up. And if you notice, we gave you guys a bottle with a cap. Everybody got some glitter and you got cotton balls. So what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to take those out. You won't need your bag after this part. And what you're going to need is, if you want to use cups or if you want to use some bowls that you have at home, we're going to go ahead and put, I want to say, about a 1/4 cup of water in each. Now, the paints that Miss Sonia gave you for your art class, you're going to use these. We don't recommend to use food dye because the color won't really stick. So I'm going to use the light blue, and I'm just going to put a squirt in there. You don't need too much, maybe about 1/2 tablespoon. And we want to do galaxy colors. So we're going to do blue, light blue, and dark blue, and we're going to make a pink right now. If you want to do 2 colors, you can. You can do up to 4 or 5. So since we don't have pink, you're going to take your red and your white that you got from your SKILS supplies. You're going to put in a little bit of red and a lot of white. And you're going to go ahead, we're going to give you some popsicle sticks, or if you have a spoon, and you can go ahead and mix it. You're going to want to mix it until the paint completely dissolves. You can use the same popsicle stick. And we're doing galaxy colors, so when I think of galaxy, I think of purples and blues, maybe some black, but we don't have any black paint, so we're just going to use what we have. Make sure there's no little pieces that are floating around of the paint in the water. You want to make sure you get everything fully dissolved. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your paints, you're going to go ahead and put them to the side. You have that ready to go. You're going to take the bottle that we gave you, and you're going to go ahead and take your cotton balls. And what you're going to want to do is not just throw them right in there. You kind of want to pull and separate them so you can space them out. So kind of like that. And you're going to kind of toss it in there. To level it out, use your paintbrush that you have from painting and go ahead and just kind of push it down. We recommend to do about, since it is a small bottle, maybe 2 cotton balls per layer, since we're going to be adding several layers here. And then go ahead and just toss that down and push it down with your paintbrush or a pencil, whatever works. And we also gave you guys some glitter. I'm sure if you guys have glitter at home, you guys can add your own glitter. But what you're going to want to do when you pour the glitter, I'm going to start with the glitter first. Tilt your bottle to the side and slowly put some glitter in there because we want it to look like stars. Oops, I made a mess, but it's alright. And then you're going to start with whatever color that you want. I'm going to go ahead and start with the purple. And I'm going to go ahead and pour some in there. I still see some paint at the bottom, so I'm just going to mix it real quick just to make sure I get all that color inside the bottle. And go ahead and pour it in there. If you use a cup, it'd probably be a little easier. And go ahead and tilt your cup rotate it 360 degrees so you can get all the cotton ball wet. The trick is you don't want to put too much of the paint and water solution in, because if you make it too, if you put too much water in there, it can start mixing with the other layers and it won't look like a Galaxy bottle. So you want to lightly press down the cotton balls, just enough to soak them, but we don't want to press them too hard. So it kind of looks like that. And then we're going to go ahead and start with our next layer. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take about 2 cotton balls. Like I said, it spreads easier, the paint and the water, if you go ahead and you separate your cotton balls like that. And I'm going to go ahead and do 2 cotton balls for this one. You don't have to add the glitter if you don't want to. It's optional. If you want to add more glitter, that's fine. Whatever you guys want to do. And the best part about this is after you do your Galaxy bottle, and if you decide you want to do it again, you can go ahead and take everything out, rinse out your bottle, and start from scratch. So I'm going to go ahead and pour a little bit more glitter. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the color, with the blue. Now if you do notice at the bottom, you're going to see these gaps in between where there's nothing, there's no cotton ball, there's no paint. You want to go ahead and leave that, because the more you start stacking the layers, the more it's going to end up filling up. So if you see little spots like that, it's okay. Just keep going on with your layers. And once again, we're rotating the bottle just to make sure we get all the cotton balls soaked up with the color. And I don't want to put too much in there, but that is your second layer. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like if you do want to add more than 2 cotton balls. We're going to go ahead and pull it apart. This time we're going to add, let's do 3. You don't want to push it all the way down, but just enough where it starts to touch your last layer, because we don't want these cotton balls to soak up the blue mixture. So go ahead and put a little bit more glitter if you want to. And I'm going to go ahead and add the pink. And that's what it looks like so far. You got the color starting to mesh in. We don't want to shake the bottle because we don't want the colors mixing just yet. Now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and add 4 cotton balls. Make sure you guys are separating them. A lot easier to work with if you go ahead and you separate them before you put them into the bottle. And I'm just lightly pressing it in there. You don't need to push it all the way down. And if you happen to have neon color or glow in the dark paints at home, you can use those colors too. Put them in water and it will work just the same. It doesn't have to be the paints that we got you guys, just as long as they're liquid. So I'm going to go ahead and put in our final color, the light blue. Now since I still have space for a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more water to the purple so I can top it off. And I'm going to add just a little bit more paint. And then we're going to start on our last layer here. You guys got about 15 cotton balls, so that should be enough to go ahead and be able to use all of them and have leftovers. Oh, let me go ahead and add a little bit more glitter. And I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the purple mixture. Now, if you notice there are some spots, I'm going to gently push it down just a little bit. Make sure it all gets soaked. And when you're done, you can go ahead and put the lid on. There we go. And there you have it, guys. Just put the lid on and it's ready to go, and that's what it looks like. So we hope you guys have fun and make sure to send us pictures. Bye, guys.